First blood. Killing spree. Dominate.
So this is all about how you can dominate as a real estate agent in your area. Would always advise real estate agents to become area specialists. You want to go deep into an area and then you want to build that market share within that area. So domination is all about getting the biggest piece of that pie, biggest share of that market, you as a real estate agent. And today we talked all about how you can set up 5 specific ways, choices that you need to make to become that super dominant. Now, I hope I'm not being too dominant on you right now, but you can do me a huge favor. Can you just quickly subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then I'll promise you that I will make more dominating videos. No, just joking. I'll make just a lot of valuable videos for you here in the Propcoach channel, making sure that I address all your issues and train you to become one of the best real estate agents in the world. So quickly, just subscribe on the button, and then we will just continue right now. Hey, welcome back again. Coach Taco from Propcoach coming to you, talking about dominating within your area as a real estate agent. I have kind of put together 5 steps that you can take to become really dominated in that area. Listen, if you really want to dominate an area, you need to start thinking in how. And how means what steps do you need to take where you become super good with a lot of value to your clients and just show that you are just raising the standards within that specific area. Okay, the first step may seem obvious, but super important. What is it? You need to choose the area carefully. Why? Because you want to go into an area where there are transactions, where there are a lot of transactions, where there's a lot of demand, where there's a lot of movement, where there is still a place for you to become dominant. I see a lot of agents, they sometimes go into areas that seem obvious for them because they live in that area, they stay in that area, they live close to that area, somebody told them to be in that area. For any simple reason, they are just in the wrong area. Listen, real estate is like candy. Some of the candy everybody likes, some of the candy nobody likes. So you want to have the candy that everybody likes. You want to be in a high demanding area. So choose your area carefully. Do some research and look around a little bit. Hey, what is moving and what is not moving? Where do I see a lot of transaction? And can I go in? Because the following 4 steps will actually teach you what you need to do to actually get a piece of that pie and eventually have the biggest piece of that pie. So first of all, do your studies, do a very good CMA, a comparative market analysis in which areas are the best to go into. Once you have decided which area you're going to choose, the next step would be to study the competition within that area. So first of all, find out who is the best performer in that area right now. Go look them up on the portals, online, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and just study for a little bit in what they do. And maybe even better, how they do it. Because if you study them, then at least you can see the standard that this specific agent is setting for this area. And once you know that, you're also going to compare that with the other agents. And for you, it will immediately give you a very good overview and will give you a great clarity of how, at what level you have to perform at the minimum to start beating the competition. So again, you can take a market analysis, you can compare all these agents with each other, which channels are they using, how are they doing their marketing, how are they promoting themselves, how are they branding themselves, so that you can start working on your plan. Let's say you chose an area and then you have studied all the competition. Now, for the first 6 months up to 1 year, the one thing that you want to do to come in very effectively, you want to set yourself as somebody that is going to outwork your competition. So step 3 is all about outwork everyone. You don't have to do this forever, but specifically in the beginning, you want to accelerate yourself into that area. So you have to kind of do 3, 4, 5 steps more than your competition so that they know that you are coming in, right? As you're coming in and you're outworking everybody, that is really where you start building that momentum. And it will take some time before you get that momentum. Don't expect things to happen in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, right? At least 6 months to 12 months, you have to go very aggressively in that area. Believe in yourself. Set yourself great goals and set yourself great targets so that you know how hard you need to work. That is really how you can become a dominator in that area. Trust me, within the next 2 to 3 months, your competition is already going to start being worried if you really set yourself up to outwork all of your competition. So the third step of dominating this area is just simply start outworking your competition. That brings me to step number 4. Step number 4, since now you're outworking everybody, that means you're already taking 2, 3, 4, 5 steps more than your competition. That means that you're already shaking the market. They can already feel the competition coming. They already can see that you're taking little pieces of that pie. Yum, yum. But now you're going to take it one level further. You're not only going to outwork your competition, you're also going to out-strategize them. And out-strategize is simply you are going to implement new ways of how you're going to serve your clients. So don't use the existing ways, because existing ways, your clients are already familiar with that, because they say, hey, this is also what this agent does. Hey, this is also what this agent does. Hey, this already was offered to me by another agent. So this is where you kind of put in packages, you put in offers, you put in possibilities for your clients that are similar that your competition is also offering. This is where you need to out-strategize. What else can you offer to clients? What else can you serve to clients? How can you just do things a little bit different so that the market recognize you as a very special agent? If you can do that in an effective way, then don't come up with 10, 15 different ways. Just come up with 1 or 2 strategies that your competition didn't even think about. Sometimes you have to be a little bit creative. Sometimes you have to do something a little bit crazy, but as long as you can stand out, because you were already outworking them, when you're now also out-strategizing them, it's just going to be a matter of time before you get the biggest market share in this area. Okay, and then I go to the final step. Step number 5, what not many agents do, because they do it because they have fear. They don't do it because they forget it. They don't do it because maybe they have a little bit too big of an ego, whatever it is. But step 5 is important, is start building a team. Yes, it's the best advice that I can give you in today's video. Eventually, once you get that momentum building, don't forget to start expanding. Build a team. Get in good people. First of all, I want you to hire an assistant that can help you with your financials. Somebody that you can trust, but at least that you can free your hands, that you can put more attention into your market and into your clients. Once that one starts scaling up a little bit more, start hiring your first agent assistant or maybe your second agent assistant so that you can even free up more time so that you can take more pieces of that pie. Listen. Still, the majority of real estate agents out there are all individual players. And if you want to take a bigger market share, you just also have to a little bit think logically in numbers. That means 3 against 1, who would win? I think the 3, right? Because they just outnumbered the other team. So if you want to play that game, once you pick up that momentum, don't be afraid to start investing in building a team. Because once you start building a team, then you become even a bigger dominator in that area and start outworking everybody, start out-strategizing everybody. And this is where you even can start thinking of maybe taking over another area. Okay, guys, today we talked all about domination. And domination is, of course, you as real estate is a very competitive environment, how you can take the biggest market share in any area. Focus a lot on what area you like to work with, but also make sure that the transactions and the movement in that area is good enough for you to start putting in a lot of effort in there. It will take some time, it will take a lot of hard work, and it will take from your side a lot of thinking of how you can find the best angle to put in more value for your clients. But trust me, if you put these 5 steps in the right order and don't forget to build that team at the end, you will become the biggest in that area. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining in today's session here at Propcoach. Hey, don't forget, if you want to talk to me, if you want to connect with me, go to Facebook, go to Instagram at Coach Taco, and I will be super happy to connect with you a little bit more. For today, thank you for watching, and I definitely hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.